Everyone, I got a challenge idea, I guess. I've been seeing lots on my YouTube feed, I guess you could say, of people doing the survival flat world, or super flat, I guess it'd be, challenges. So you start on there and you get just your minimum items and you see how far you can make it. But for what I'm gonna do to change it up a bit, is I'm gonna have it that you can actually finish the game. So we'll give ourselves a few oak saplings, a lava bucket, and it'll just be those two things in the chest, or in the chest that you like start off with, the bonus chest. And then we're also gonna have to place down in creative mode because there's no other way, but to place down the frame for the end portal. So anyways, here I'm gonna do a full rundown in case you guys want to do it, and then you know exactly how I did it to have it playable. So you just go to your create a new world. You select those tabs from your start menu, and you'll get your way to this page, and then you can name it whatever we want. So we'll do flat world challenge. We'll do survival. I'll just do it normal. We're just gonna kind of play through it and test it out. Again, I'm still somewhat new to Minecraft, as if you guys have been watching my other videos. World seed doesn't really matter because we're selecting flat world. And we'll do classic flat to be a little bit trickier. If you change it around, all it's going to be would be overworld or tunneler's dream. And that just changes around the stone blocks. See, there you get 230. I guess you get a few more dirt blocks with that too, but we'll just go classic flat because that seems to be what most people do. You don't get any cobblestone, which makes it a little bit trickier in a way, especially at the start. Don't need a starting map because it's flat. Bonus chest, yes. Show coordinates is handy to do, and then you can do show days played, and then you can keep track of how much time you actually spent making the progress. Everything else is good. If you're playing it with a few people, you could have it that it's just one person to sleep to get through the night. But that's up to you, or you can have it that everyone needs to. Simulation, simulation distance. That will kind of change up some things for you. Main part I think would be just how the mobs spawn. Generally, that would be the only thing it really changes. Not sure how much it will change, because then there is also your visual distance to how they show up. Otherwise, here I'm going to do this myself so people aren't randomly joining. Yeah, I have to invite them for them to join. I don't think I'll have it that people join ever, but I'll leave that toggled just in case. Cheats, you leave that turned off now. We'll change it in-game to be able to do the creative mode just to place the stuff down at the start. There was a few things I was thinking of. Gravestone is nice for when you die, then you just go and it'll store it in there until you go collect it. So you could leave it for your entire gameplay and it's gonna stay there unless a creeper blows it up. Tree capacitator, we'll add that. That one's a free add-on, so is the gravestone, and something else that would be handy to have in these, but you'd have to like progress up to it because then it takes iron to craft it, is the uncrafting table here. That is also a free add-on in the add-on store there. We can always add it later on, but that would kind of change around the game too and kind of benefit in the long run. Especially from like the mob drops, if they drop tools and stuff, you can use this to uncraft them, and then you can use the materials to craft other items that are more useful to you at the time. We'll do gravestone, because why not? We're making it different. We're not trying to make the game the same as everyone else's. We'll do the crafting one too. Just those three we'll use. And then obviously the natural Minecraft texture pack, that's an automatic. It goes in there. We'll play with these three. These are all free again. We'll just go to behavior packs, make sure they're added in there too. Otherwise that would kind of cause some issues. Experimental, this should be all turned off. I was curious on the villager trade rebalancing, but I'm not sure specifically what that all will change, if it'd make it easier or more difficult depending on what the trades would be. But anyways, that should be all for this. So let's now create the world, create anyways. That's just things saying you can't earn achievements, but for whatever reason, that's for any superflat world that shows up. And again, for Bedrock, there is no toggle for structures or anything like that. So that's why we have to add in our own stuff here. So right now, that's the starting chest. We're going to just switch it out, and we're only going to have, we'll say, since we got 4 dark oak saplings, we're going to give ourselves 4 regular oak saplings, and then just 1 lava bucket. That's it. And then obviously these books, but these are nothing. These are just like for your settings. Careful with the uncrafting one, because I tested this out quickly just to see if it is doable with just those 2 items in here, and then setting up the end portal, like just the frames, not actually putting anything in them. And it seemed to be doable, but I did accidentally misclick and open this up, and it just stuck on the screen to where even if you like exit out, it just keep popping up, and it made it that the game was unplayable. You can't do nothing in it. I tried closing it out. As soon as I loaded back into the game, it was stuck on the screen again. So just be aware of that, so we can despawn that. Gravestone, there is no settings for that. It just explains it. Tree capacitator. Need to drop it on the ground. There's settings here. For activation, you got stand for it. You can have it that you have to sneak to use it too, but we'll leave it standing. We'll do fast decay, destroy instantly. It's an 8 out of 10 for like speed that it goes, so it's not like an explosion that just goes poof the tree, but quite close. This will work with all axes. You can kind of pick and choose what it works for, but that'll be fine for there. If your axe takes durability, oops. Yeah, that's not good. I should have switched it to the creative for just doing this, going over things. Anyways, we can do this now anyways. So you press escape, open up your menu. Again, you got your name, default game mode. We have to switch that over to creative to switch over our stuff. That's the only thing you switch right now. And then as soon as you're done with that, you switch it back, and then you're in the game playing. And you leave it from there. And then you just decide where you want to place the portal. Anyways, we'll go through this again. Settings. On the item durabilities where we made it up to. Do you want the axe to take per block? Or do you want it just once for the entire tree? Every log or for the entire tree? You can kind of change it up depending how you want to be. It will be a little tricky at the start potentially if you do it every log. But then once you get progress quite a bit, well then for the once is gonna be kind of overpowered, so we'll just leave it every log, I guess. We'll see how that goes. And then if you want the outline to show up, it's outline is set to disabled. You watch that, not here. If you click that, then it'll be that you like set your color and everything. So now trunk outline is set to white. Set the trunk outline, which shows up when you can cut with tree capacitator. The outline will turn dark red when there isn't enough durability on your axe to cut down the tree. So that will help you out too if you're not familiar with it. It'll just help you out, so it'll be a line like that around the block, I assume. I usually use it that's off, and then it's just like one singular durability takes out the whole tree, just because to make it a little bit easier, but we'll do it a little bit more legitimately now. Anyways, to open up your placeables, open up your menu with E. We can get rid of those so we don't misclick them. We can get rid of that too because don't need any more. Let's see. So we get one lava bucket. And then we need end portal. Hopefully I did not go past it. There's on crafting table if you guys are curious, but that's going to have to be crafted. And these are what your gravestones look like. Generally they are just that one. Not sure what that one or that one's about, but that's your typical one that you get when you die. That'll show up. Did I go past that, I wonder? There it is, end portal frame. So we need that now. So the sun's going that way, so that's west. So that's north. We'll just place it over here somewhere. So you go 3, and then you go to the outer corner. Another 3, outer corner, 3, and 3. That's how you place it. That's all you have to do. And then we take that, just like that, just drop it in there. That completely removes it from the world. You do not drop it on the ground. And then saplings, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Otherwise with this stuff, we're just gonna have to put it in our inventory. That's what we gotta do to delete it. And then we put 1 lava bucket, 4 saplings. That's all we got. And then we have to just select this. Just double check, that's all we have. Nothing else on our body. That's placed over there. And that's all we get. See? No villages, nothing around us because it's not available in Bedrock. If you see world with villages, it's generally on Java. There is apparently a way which it can be converted if you load up a Java map and then you have to just fly around creative, explore it for stuff to spawn in. And then you save it. And then there's a program that converts Java over to Bedrock, but there is some bugs with them, especially for the areas that you didn't explore that spawned in. It'll just be like a wide open hole in the ground, right through Bedrock, everything. It's just going to be a void. But it is possible. I do have a map that is like that. I don't remember the person that did it, but they do state that if you use it, they want to have some sort of credit mentioned for them. So there is someone that has already done that, and then they fixed up where quite a few of the errors are in the map. And it does make it that you can play with structures on Bedrock, but it originally came from a Java world. But anyways, this is what we're doing here. So we open up settings again. Back to survival. Got that. We can't choose nothing now. And we are in the game pretty much. And I guess you get 4 torches too, which will make life easier. It's going to stop the mobs from spawning. And all we get is saplings and lava bucket. I'm just pausing it to see how long that took. Oh god, from the time it started, it's 15 minutes now, but I did do a lot of talking. But anyways, let's start the challenge now, I guess. So we get our 4 saplings. If you have any specific ways that you want to build, I'm placing them on the 6 block over. So from here you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Usually they only grow out to 2 blocks over, so I'm leaving 1 block in between as a gap. So there's 5 blocks between each of the saplings for when they do grow. That should be enough. But anyways, we will find out. And you pretty much stick around the general area. We got one that already grew, so that's nice. We put that there. And everyone loves the slimes. They just love them. If you can hear the sarcasm or not, that's sarcasm. So I believe we need 3 logs to be able to kind of start. If you hold shift and left click when it's there, it'll do quick craft of every item there. So just be careful. And then with that now, we can place crafting table. Click there. I just left click there. Otherwise, if you were right clicked, it would have fully crafted all the items that you could possibly have crafted, which would have been a bit of a waste. And here we start our storage. Then here you'll see with the tree capacitator. Oh gosh, that's a little bit glitchy, so we might have to change it out so it doesn't outline. And that's how it works. It just is a fast decay for you. Yeah, maybe that's why I never used the outline, is because it had that weird visual effect. And to save your weapons for these little dudes, just punch them. You're gonna save some durability that way, because it's just 1 hit if you punch them or if you attack them with a sword or an axe, so you might as well just punch them. I'm just kind of squaring it up to make it neat. So now our main thing that we want is to fight zombies, because they can drop iron, and that's what we're counting on. We're going for, I think, 7 iron to start. Like 7 iron bars. With that, you can create a cauldron, is what most people do, and that's how you get your first water. And then you'll need 3 more iron to get a water bucket. Or, not the water bucket, a bucket. So then when the cauldron fills up, you can scoop the water out of there. For the cauldron to fill up, you just place it out randomly, and then when it rains, it'll slowly collect water over time. So that's pretty much our goal for right now, and then slowly get a house crafted. We can also go after these skeletons, and they will drop bones, and we can craft bone meal. And we are gonna die, but again, we'll just respawn. See, that's what shows up, and you can either go collect that right away, or you can just leave for however long. There is a creeper there, so we'll have to lure him away, because he will blow it up. which we do not want. I'm not sure if they blow it up, if it despawns it. This soon on, I don't really want to find that out, but I guess we can find that out together. There we go. There we go, got some bones. That's what we need. Oh. And it's just gonna be a lot of that at the start. A lot of fighting mobs and dying. I think I didn't drop many bones. Or any at all, I'd say. With the render distance as well, it will help with mobs showing up further away. There we go. That was a little bit better. He didn't hit us as many times, so we'll have to kind of test that out and see how to make it tougher, I guess, for them to attack us. But yeah, you see with the render distance, they kind of jump in and out of visuals. Oh, there you go. Zombie with gold helmet, so we'll see if he drops that by chance. Oh. Our tools are already dead. Oh, I didn't even use up the rest of the blocks yet that we had. Let's get to the crafting table and let's craft ourselves another couple swords. They do 1 extra damage than the axe does. So we'll have those to fight the mobs. We will have 1 axe though for chopping the trees. Sorry, I kinda had or forgot what I was gonna say, or wanting to say, I guess. Couldn't think of the word. Just arrows for that dude. We can also eat the zombie flesh. And then that way it helps us stay running. And then you get those guys that drop nothing, but that's alright. You can get spiders for string and spider eyes. And then the zombies too, they also will drop carrots, potatoes, stuff like that, which are going to be useful. Potatoes would be nice, because then the wandering trader, he trades for baked potatoes. Even though there's no water, there is tricks for, there we go. There is tricks for growing your plants or whatever, or your crops, I guess, temporarily. That's more, you just till up 1 piece of the ground, and then you drop down bone meal on it, and then harvest it right away. And you can do that a few times to be able to just have stuff growing for a start. There we go. Oh. And that's gonna happen lots. So be prepared for that if you're trying one of these challenges. Especially if you're a newer player like myself. There's some people, I'm sure, that could play entirely through. Well, I guess, yeah, they do that. The hardcore mode. That you have to be able to just survive the whole time. The sun's starting to come up. So another benefit with this too is with the visuals being turned up. Even though these guys get cooked alive. There we go. We got some gold armor. But anyways, with the sun coming up, with our render distance, with these guys getting cooked pretty much in the sunlight, it's going to make that we can just run around and collect the loot from them then. And whatever they drop by chance. And with that previous guy dropping that gold armor, the crafting table, when we can get it crafted, or uncrafting table I mean, we'll make it that we can uncraft that gold armor, and then that'll give us, I think, gold ingots. Yeah, because then that, or the gold bars, I guess. Because that's what it takes to craft them. So that's one nice thing about that add-on. And again, it's a free one, so anyone can get it. So that's where I was thinking it's fair game. It's not like you have to pay to get it, so anyone watching, you can just go grab the add-on and play the same way as I am. Oop. And there's that map there, so if you don't know where you're going, you can right-click it, and it tells you how many blocks away you are on the left side there you see on the screen. Then after a little bit, it goes away. So it is useful in a survival world too, like a natural world where you can't always see where you died. Now we can run back, because then some of those guys were getting fried alive. We'll see what the drops are. Sadly, today we did not get any iron bars, but we got many more days to, hopefully, well, we should, because then there's some sort of statistic. It's 1 in however many drop. If it's 1 in 100 drop or something like that, I'm not 100% sure at the moment. There is some people that have stated that. And yes, you guys. Yeah, it takes many hits if you're just punching these dudes. So another thing people do on Java, there's your F something option, I'm not sure which one, but there's an option you can toggle that brings up the chunk borders that you can see. And then they just either make the ground in the pass, or they kind of dig up the ground a little bit. Or build certain things on the ground, like carpets, stuff like that, that makes it that mobs can't spawn on it. And that's some of the ways to get rid of the slimes. Otherwise, if we put up fences, and then with the trees here too, eventually I'll be building some sort of a wall that's gonna hold the larger ones back. Yeah. But for the most part, yeah, all that we can do is make a sword. This little dude's running over, or quickly hopping over, so we'll get rid of them, I guess. We can also figure out a spot where we want to dig up the dirt, and then we can just build a dirt hut for a start. So that way is north, because then sun rises in the east, sets in the west. That looks like the sun's traveling that way. So this block here is the very center of the world. Yeah, I'm just kind of seeing for if we like split it up into different quadrants. Might make it a little bit easier. We'll see. But anyways, I guess we'll go over this way, and then this will be our area that we dig up dirt from for now. I want to go far enough away that's not overly an eyesore. Not sure if I want to go right down to Bedrock with it or not. But being this far away, we can pretty much just make it as large of a spot as we want to. Yeah, we'll probably get a stack or two of dirt. And then that way we can build a decent sized little, well, not little, but decent sized starter hut. And then we'll have dirt left over too if creepers explode in our home area that we're going to have, that we can fill in those holes. And like this too, some people build 3-block wide just trench like that, and then that even helps like trap the slimes to hold them back from getting to you as well. But I'm not sure how large I want to build. The plan is to get right to the end, fight the Ender Dragon, and then go to like end cities, like the full-on kind of gameplay experience. We should be able to get there because it's not like we planted the saplings and we got no extras. We got 2 extras just from 1 tree growing so far, so from that we should be good from now on, unless it's just terrible, terrible luck in the future. So anyways, that's why I kind of ran this far away from over there, and then I was kind of looking for the center to split it up into different kind of quadrants. The northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest kind of quadrants of it. So this will be the southwest quadrant that we're digging in right now, is going to be what the heck would it be called? Oh, there's sheep in the trench. Oh, and there's a tree growing. Oh, we can't run anymore either. Guess we got a stack and a half, a little bit over stack and a half, so that should do well for us for the time being. We want to just try and get as many trees as we can going for a start. That way, like, wood right now is what's holding us back. For this part of it anyways. Breaking off the vines. It seemed that when I did the test, when there's vines, the capacitator option didn't really work properly. And yeah, that guy's gonna end up. Come on over here. There we go. And yes, I probably will get killed by a slime. Oh, yep. Now we can do this while they're distracted. Oh, we don't have enough to do that, so we have to get 1 block. There we go. gonna have to change that setting, because that gets all glitchy as you guys see. We just got one sapling there for that. Oh, nope. Want to drop that on the ground, not do that. I got some sticks from it, so that's good. Now... we're gonna build in this northwest quadrant. Then we'll dig down as well. How many was that? That's gonna be the center where the doorway is here. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of the basic shape of it. And then one more block down will be bedrock, so we'll just leave it one above. Yeah, I will want to pay attention for creepers so that they don't spawn here. Otherwise that might be a bit of a pain in the butt. They will help a little bit, but then you lose the blocks from when they explode, and I want the blocks to be able to build. And there's those guys there spawning in already, so... we'll do that like that, so then they can't wander in that spot anyways. And then we just have to keep an eye back there. Oh, right there behind us too. I didn't realize I didn't have double high, but I guess I should have known that because we didn't have that much dirt with us. Just keeping it that there is one block to be able to jump up onto. If I do all of a sudden hear creeper go tss, you know, to jump and run as quick as you can. That's more just to stop from blowing up and us losing out on some dirt blocks here to build with. But we have that, so we should be safe now. Keyword should. I don't think they will spawn inside of here as long as we're generally in this spot. Oh, spiders can though. Well, not spawn here, but spiders could get in there. They can just crawl in, so I blocked that off. So at least now they have to go up and over the walls. But if they don't physically see us, then I don't think they would do that. They're gonna naturally just stay to the ground. And later on, when we do get enough wood, well then we will turn this, like switch it from dirt into a wooden base. And then eventually into stone base or something like that, potentially. Because then stone is stronger than wood, but we'll see. Once we get water bucket, we could make a cobblestone generator. If you're curious on that, because we're not going to make one this episode, I can guarantee that. Because we need to get the iron ingots. Oh, which I should be actually doing right now instead of doing this. Because it's nighttime. Yeah. Forgot about that. So let's get back over here. None of the trees grew, sadly. So our main goal is for getting zombies. That one dropped nothing. That's too bad. And do not look the Enderman in the eyes. That will just make them angry. Any more zombies? There's one over here. Oh, he just despawned. Oh. A few more of them over here, though, at least. There we go. That's the place for zombies. Perfect. Waiting for them to drop some iron for us. They definitely do. It's just very rare, the drops. And we are technically on day 1. As soon as the sun comes up, then it'll be day 2, so. Yeah. Oh. Now it's gonna be a little bit slower, because then we had to punch them to death. We can eat some zombie flesh if I stop misclicking. And one of the goals are, well, not goals, but one of the main things we have to do is convert over some of these zombie villagers. But that's way into the future. Yeah, to punch these guys, to kill them, takes like 20 something punches, like per each separate guy. So it'll take almost 100 punches or something like that to get all of these guys. Oh. I'm getting a little bit too close. Oh. Where is it? Over here. Don't tell me they despawned as well. I think they despawned. Oh, no, they're still there. Good. Oh, creeper. There we go. That helped a little bit. But again, 13 blocks we only got, and it'll probably take like 40 blocks to fill that in with like the long strips and everything. It adds up. It doesn't look like that much of a hole, but it definitely adds up. This guy's got an extra zombie flesh he picked up. This is the one of the ones that were attacking me earlier. This guy towards that other zombie to make sure, whoops, that one doesn't despawn. Because at least when the sun comes up, well then that'll fry him too, and we might get some loot from him. Just we're doing good on the zombie flesh. I like to call it zombie snacks. There we go. Fire will help him, but it'll also help. Well, it'll help me, but it also helps him attack me. There you go. More zombie snacks. No bone meal from that though. At least it was something. Got an arrow. Skeletons do drop bows as well over time, so we'll have that as a weapon in the future. Oh, there's some bones up here. Nice. That's one of my maps that I dropped. Yeah, progress at the start is going to be very, very slow. It should get quicker slowly over time. And then you always got those guys to deal with, which are everyone's favorite mob on here, it seems. They're useful for crafting your sticky piston, so it's like the only benefit of these guys. I guess I need to decide as well how much space I want for building stuff. Yeah, you're coming to say hello too. We're just gonna move this stuff into our base with the torches. Oh yeah, we got room for all this. We need to protect that lava bucket, because that's the only way we're gonna make any progress. There. That's our center point of the world. Oh. I cannot get that yet. Well, not quickly anyways. So let's get over to our base here. Which side do I want to put it? I guess we'll put it on the north side. give kind of 2 spaces for each stack there. The dirt can go there. Something like that, I guess we'll set it up. And then for torches, something about there. About there. And there. That should generally light up a decent amount in the base that no mobs spawn in. We need to go get that tree. How expensive is for a door? Not too bad. We'll need to craft another set of doors like that, but for now that will be alright. There we go. Or do I just set up that side now? There. Something like that for now. And then we'll make stairs up here. Then we can get in and out easily. Stairs over here too. And then for now, I guess we keep collecting this. You're probably wondering why I'm not getting any wool yet or anything for a bed. Wood's more useful for having our tools and everything, to have swords for getting the zombies. Our main thing is iron, and we do not want to sleep through the night. And we don't really need to worry about having a respawn point, because then we'll just respawn pretty much at the 0 point where we put that pillar over there. So for right now, it's not too much of a concern to have a bed. So that's where we're just kind of getting the base set up a little bit more. Yeah, for the floor of it, we'll just leave the grass grow in here. like it is right there. That's the lowest we're gonna go, because one more bring us down to bedrock. And I don't feel like staring at bedrock all the time. I'd rather having the grass texture. So that's why we'll just leave one layer of dirt in the base here, and then go from there. When we get cobblestone, we might do cobblestone walls to be a little bit stronger. And then we'll do wood floors, something like that. We might change it around that way. So we'll take the wood from all the walls, we'll put the floors, and then just do cobblestone as we get it. And then something else too, I guess we could figure out for a mob grinder setup. We'll need one that works without water for now, because again, we don't have water yet. We need to get the iron to be able to do that. And having a mob grinder, or something that we can get mobs during the day as well, not just the night, will kind of double production of that. I guess technically we do have blocks for doing that too. Oh, it is almost nighttime. No trees have grown yet, so... I think it's that we can craft 2 swords with. Yep, there we go. Almost want to save the axe. Bone meal we'll use on this following day to grow more trees, and then we'll be able to get some better production of everything. Oh, I should get a zombie first, because I need some food for running around to get the skeletons a little bit easier. Come here, zombie. That's it. There we go. No thank you, creeper. I'm good. Oh, there was a zombie. There we go. Yep, we got a decent group of zombies over here. Come on, guys. No iron yet. But at least we got some more zombie flesh to be able to run with again. Got 2 zombies here. Perfect. Oh, and the 3rd one spawned in. 4th one. Oh. Darn spider. Yeah, the spiders have far reach. Come here, Mr. Zombie. there was some zombies over here. The villager ones, but they despawn sadly. Do I have my running distance up? Video. Yeah. 24 chunks. There's another zombie. Kind of skip someone here. That one sees me. He's coming this way at least. There we go. Not having the greatest luck today with getting iron. But we are only day 2, so. 'Go, cow. Nope. Not interested, Mr. Creeper. And of all times, that'll be the zombie probably that has the iron that it'll drop, and then the creeper will blow up right after or something. "22 punches that guy took." Yes, for whatever reason I was counting. I took 22 punches for that zombie. The one with armor there is going to take much longer because, again, we have no weapon. Hopefully... Nope, no one spawned in here, so it's lit up enough. Good. I don't think these guys, the zombie villagers, drop any iron, but you never know. Oh, and then there's the child one. Yep, it sees me. It's got much further viewing distance. Oh, whoops. Now it's over this way. Child's still there. The adult one. Oh no, the adult ones are there too. Good. Yeah, the child one sees me. Yep, just for the Bedrock. Feel free to drop me a potato. Or iron. I'd be happy with either. Oh, there's a good amount of zombies. But the sword's gonna break after this dude, sadly. That's a good amount of zombies here. If we just wait for sunrise and then that will just wipe them out. Come on, zombies. Everyone over here. You too. Yep, come on. There we go. Yes, get the human. You too. Over here, get the human. Yep, you too. There we go. That was interesting. They all died at the same time. Another zombie flesh. This other dude, I guess, dropped nothing. Or unless he despawned. That's always a possibility. I think there's some over here when I spawned in. And yes, it's a slime. Of course, you're waiting here. No, guess there's no more pickups. Now we drop that there. Let's get this bone meal. Oops. Let's get some trees growing here. I guess I should have brought the axe with us, shouldn't I have? Yep, there's one block space, so that's perfect. Now I gotta walk back to the base because I can't run. I guess we'll keep the bone meal on us. Yeah, because then we'll just plant more right away. And then we'll bone meal those as well and get them going a little bit quicker. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was quite the tree here. I just like how it's got those visual effects. Wow, that was a good amount of saplings. Oh. Yeah, I dislike you guys very much. Let's get you guys over to the other side of the trees. Oh. Well then. Yeah, you come rushing over too. Now we can get back to planting more trees. There we go. Yes, right there. I'm just wondering which way I should go with that, because then down here is to the portal. And if I'm just going to build the farms and everything over here and have a big forest over that way. Oh, no. Miscount one. If I bring it up to there, and I just keep coming back this way, so... no, that one won't go too well. Oh, actually, no, I can just... Well, now what the heck? Oh, it wasn't close enough, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch to the creative to toggle that shit off, because that's a little bit annoying with the visuals of it. Where's that book? I'm not gonna get anything else. That's what I got on my inventory right now. I just need that book. Whoops, not 64. I just need one. That's it. And then from there, once I do that, check outline, disable. There we go. That's it. Now we despawn that, close that out. Now back to settings. Survival. That's it. Same stuff. That's it. Anyways. See? Now you don't get that terrible outline. I think that only dropped one sapling for us. If you do that, there. That noise is because it's not enough to make the whole tree go poof. Like there's not enough durability on the axe. So now we will need another axe. apples. Uh, we'll keep some zombie flesh. Yeah, for the most part, we need wood, and then we need to figure out a mob spawner that's gonna work for us. And those annoying dudes. There we go. Oh, yeah. Of course, this guy's got to come over. Poof. Yes, we all know you guys. Darn. I was hoping that would help it grow. I guess now we can do that. We can convert all those over. Might as well get that sword used up. There. We're not going out that door. Oh, there's a sheep waiting out here for us instead. Get some more bone meal. And no thanks, creeper. We do not need no explosions today. There's a zombie over there, but there's lots of skeletons, so we'll just hold off on that for right now. Couple zombies over here, but there's also creepers. Oh. Curious when we're gonna get our first iron bar or iron ingot. Surprise attack. There we go, we got some zombies over here. Maybe one of these guys are gonna give us a drop besides just zombie flesh or nothing. Potato, a carrot, an iron ingot. Any of those three would be appreciated. Preferred a potato or an iron ingot though. Nope, this guy gave us nothing. Come on. There we go. More zombie flesh. There was... Oh, here you go. Wandering trader. But we got nothing to trade him, probably. Usually it's like hay bales, baked potatoes, things like that. Yeah, baked potato, water bucket. Can't do either. We don't need seeds, but right here, bucket of tropical fish is how you get your water in superflat world. So we need 3 emeralds. But yeah, I won't be with this dude, so we can at least get a lead off of them. And also spider eyes you can trade, but we need sugar cane for doing that. We got potato. We need to plant that though. We are not just baking that up to trade him. That's gonna ruin our future of success in here. Right now, that potato is almost more valuable than the iron ingots in a way. Because most of those guys, their main trade is baked potato. But I'm pretty sure you need multiple of them. But anyways, 2 sticks. I think it's 2 of those, but I'll do a 3rd one just to make sure. Yeah, it's 2 and 2. That potato is going to be very useful to us. So now the way we do this, till the ground, put the potato, and quickly you give it the bone meal. Oh. We can't bake the potatoes because we don't got a furnace. I wonder if you can cook them on a campfire. Anyways, we're gonna put that there because that's very valuable to us. Where is campfire? Oh, we can't because we don't got coal. Okay. I wonder if it'd work with a charcoal or anything like that even. But anyways, let's do that. And then let's get some more swords for us. There we go. I hear a zombie. Nothing. Ooh, you got a sword. Iron sword? Yep, nice. We're just gonna leave the sun bake those guys. And then there's a zombie, he's gonna get baked as well, or cooked as well, burnt alive. There we go, like that. Just keep an eye around us. Make sure no creepers are sneaking up. We got more bones. That means more bone meal. I'm happy about that. And this guy dropped just more zombie flesh. But that is fine. That means more temporary food. Interesting. Oak saplings now we can go plant more of. We're definitely saving the iron sword. Let's take that, put over there too, and the lead. This is gonna be like our more valuables, I guess, kind of box. I guess with that too. There, we'll keep 4 saplings in there. Oh, we want the axe. Oh shit. Ooh, yep. We got lots of dirt at least. We can take care of that. See? You don't even get to fill in half the hole with the items that are dropped. That's why it's not worth having the creepers do the excavating process for you, I guess I'll call it. Then there's these guys here being their typical pain in the butt self. There we go. Oh, we got a second tree. Perfect. Poof. Well, I didn't give him any saplings, if any. Oh, we got another tree. Let's give it. Oh yeah, there we go. That one gave a few. I think it gave 5 saplings. I think I said 12 that we originally had. Oops. That one gave 2. So we got 1 extra sapling from that tree. Do we build a forest around it? more trees we have, the quicker we will get the wood from it. We got 2 extra saplings from that one, it seems. Those saplings. Yep. Oh, we got another tree though. We gotta break that stuff off, the vines, or else the what do you call it? Add-on won't work for chopping down a tree completely. It just do 1 block at a time. There we go. That gave us 1 spare sapling. Oh, we got another one. There we go. Sometimes it glitches out like that. There we go. Yeah, you guys won't be bothersome for much longer. Oh, yep, you too. Just wait until my forest is done. Oops. Yeah, careful where you guys are kind of punching when you are fighting those guys, because then I just knocked out a torch. And we cannot get any more torches at the moment because we don't have a furnace or any charcoal or coal or anything like that to be able to craft more. So, gotta be careful with that stuff. Oh, we did get a sapling. That's good. We only got 37 logs? Huh. Thought we would have had like a stack or 2 by now. We should be able to start building our house with these though. Yep, 2 and almost a half stacks. With that, we're also going to do that, convert slime blocks over. place the torches down so we don't have no mobs spawning in here on us. And we now have the one from over there too. Oh, we got 2 more trees that are growing. There we go. Oh, that means we can craft another door. We have 2 extras. We can do our stairs now. There we go. And there. Something like that, I'm thinking. There. Then for that, we'll see about half slabs. Yeah, we could probably make that work. Oh, we still got more of those, okay. It does work. Perfect. Yep. Now, how does that go? I think I can put them across there now. I have to figure out a way to have it drop down. Oh, unless I put half slab on the lower side of there instead. And then bring it down again one more. Yep, I think that will work. So it'll be one row of that, and then one lower down, and then, yeah. Oops. Went too high there. That looks pretty good. Oh god. Ah, of course. At least I got lots of dirt blocks, but still. And did quite a bit of damage. I got those. And then, nope, the corner. There, like that. Yep. Oh, do not let that torch despawn. That would be bad. I guess the nice thing about that is that helped get that kind of cleared out. And we got our doorstep there now. And then get that door placed in again. There. Oh, I was gonna say, where did that... Oh, I lost one here. Yeah, that's what happened. Now this is just kind of random. It's going to become for those in there because I kind of don't have the room for everything else. Also, the doors can go in there, so I'll reposition that. Now would be a good time to have that cauldron. I was gonna say, that looks a little bit funny. Yes, that did. That's where those extra blocks came from. There we go. Yep, now it's built proper again. Now we just need to do the blast of that wall. Pretty sure I hear skeletons. Yeah. Come here, friend. Yeah, you. Oh, that creeper's waiting there too for me. Oh gosh, there's another. The bones are handy. Let's put that there. Trees are nicely growing. That's good. And of course the slimes see me. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a sapling on top of that tree up here. But yeah, if the axe is not durable enough, well then you get the slow decay, so you might as well just punch the tree. This one has a decent amount of saplings, well. I had 5 spare sapling. Well, I guess 4, because then there was one from that previous tree. Oh, here's another one sitting here. Huh, okay. But yeah, I guess we're gonna just keep planting trees over this way more. Because it seems to be a chunk where the slime spawn, so this will help keep them under control. And then you... Yep, there's another slime that just spawned in here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th one we place one. And then from here we just trace over. Oops. And one more there. Slime's gonna spawn over there too, it appears. But yeah, hopefully with the trees here like this, it slows them down. And yeah, we got lightning storm. Hello, zombies. Or zombie. Yeah, it's too bad that we have not gotten any iron yet, but we did get potatoes, but I realized the hard way that we cannot cook them. So, yeah, we really need iron. Let's craft those over. We almost have 2 stacks of logs at least, that's pretty good. Oh, break one. Guess we'll get ourselves a shovel too. Interesting. Oh yeah, with that too, we have to watch that the base doesn't get struck by lightning. Eeh. Oh. The spider almost got struck by lightning though. Oh, there's a creeper. Look at all these dudes here. Give me my string back, dude. And the dirt. Ah. Can't even get my swords because these guys keep picking on me. There we go. Come on. Ah. Yeah, I'm just in a bully circle here. As soon as we get some swords, we can fight back a little bit easier and quicker. There we go. Now we got this. Need to go over here. Drop that. Let's get our body. Oh, there's a zombie inside the base apparently. There we go. More bones. Oh, there's a few zombies in here. Any of you guys want to drop some iron for me? Nope. I guess one reason to get a bed would be so we're spawning where we're somewhat safe inside the base. Caught the spider off guard with a sneak attack. Skeletons can see us even if they're not even looking at us, apparently. There was a bunch of zombies over here. Hello, zombie. No iron for me yet. Guess we gotta keep looking. Oh, there's a horse here that got struck by lightning. Oh. This is not too far away from my body here. Oh, we got a bow. Oh god. Now the zombies are showing up. The night of the zombie. Yes, those guys are still there. That's good. I think with the skeleton horses, you don't even need a saddle. And you can actually, like, lead them around, too. Oh, shit! Oh. Do not look the Enderman in the eyes. He will be angry. Evil zombie child. These are still 2 skeleton horses. Yep. Oh. Not sure which way is safer. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, we got one lead. I do not remember what it takes for crafting fence. Those and sticks. Okay. Why don't I just put those all in there? There we go. I get the lead. There we go. And there. Come on, go over there. Perfect. Now let's see if we can get the other skeleton horse if it hasn't despawned yet. It did not. Perfect. So we get the body, jump on the horse, and ride out of here. Let's go. Oh, this one's got much better health than that other one. There you go. You got a friend now. I wonder, should I just make a pen for them over here? Might be a little bit easier. Just set fences 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But then we'll have like 2 gates. Oh, I have 11 of those already. I need 2 more of those. So right here is technically the center. So we can put a gate on either side of the center, and then we'll put a row down here or something like that. Or no, that shouldn't be. Oh, it's because I didn't, yeah. I didn't do the staircase on the other side. That's why it was like that. one more over here then. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, fourth one. And then somewhere there's kind of the center, but there is no actual center to it. There, something like that. There. That should work all right. Oh yeah, that'll work. It's not enough of an angle. Oh. I can't do that because the ceiling's like that. That's alright. There. Like this. There. So if I just do it from over here like that, that works. There, now I can get to there from here. There. And I just need one more piece of stairs for there, and then this side's finished properly too. It's about 2 hours. I think I'll have to call it quits there so the video's not too long for everyone. I will be doing another video quite shortly is what the plan is. Like I'm wanting to do like decently common series for you guys just to kind of get through this, and then it's not too far apart that we're all kind of forgetting what happened up to like specific points. So I might even have it that like every day or two I upload a video, as long as my general life schedule works out. But anyways, we, again, like most videos, made decent progress. We're figuring it out as we go. And we'll see everyone next episode. Thanks for watching. If you want to catch the next videos or see the previous videos I've done, feel free to look through, subscribe. And as well, I will be putting this into a playlist so it's easier to locate. And I will be putting the dates of the recording dates. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I look forward to hopefully having everyone back to see next episode what happens.